And welcome back to another episode about the extension to Woodgate Crescent Station in my garden railway. These first few quick views include the track work area following on from my last project. I'm so pleased with the way the area is looking now during this springtime. Last weekend I worked on the trackbed groundworks for the station extension. I hope you've seen that video. This video will cover the work on adjusting all the control system cables, train position sensors and the location of other equipment. We start off with the view of the set concrete of the widened trackbed ready for more developments today. The older cables are buried in the grooves in the trackbed and I need to lift these out first so I can adjust them and relay them to cater for the extension to the station. There are 3 bundles of cables, each associated with their own track section. You may be interested in looking back at a couple of older videos which explain how the track sections, sensors and control system works overall. I'll add some links to these in the description box below. Hi, I'm Warren Brand, and the next thing to do is to mark out the exact position of the cable, sensors and links. For the additional cabling, I mark out a groove line in the trackbed, ready for cutting out. As I haven't cast in the slots with the wooden strips this time, I need to cut the grooves out by using an angle grinder. I cut about 10mm deep with the first cut and then continue on to widen it to about 10mm. Where there are more cables, I sometimes need to widen it a little bit further. As the points are further along the line, in the new arrangement, there are a couple of grooves which are not needed. I've mixed up a little bit of concrete to fill in these bits. And then, as if by magic, this concrete is now dry. Okay then, I admit, this is now the next weekend. I just need to tidy up the top surface a little and clear out the grooves ready for the cable works. I also need a little side slot through the metal edging to take the cables to where the point motor will be. For this, the metal cutting disc is out again. Back to the stone disc, I cut the trackbed groove in the concrete. The next phase of work is a bit fiddly, especially as I have to unwrap a whole load of the cable bundle that I made a few years ago. In a later video, I'll explain in detail the arrangement of the cable bundles for the track control systems, but for now I'll just include a few views of some of the changes I need to make to cater for the different positions of the sensors. I solder each sensor to the cables and then re-wrap the whole bundle with black insulation tape. as I finish each sensor, I test it using my multimeter. I first check for erroneous leakage conductance, when an open circuit should be found, and then continuity when I trigger the sensor with a magnet. All good, as each of the sensors worked as I wanted. I'm really pleased to conclude this episode having finished all the updates to the system cables and trackbed. Next weekend I'll concentrate on topping the trackbed with paint, relaying the track and testing this section of the line. I've added some notes in the description box below, so please do look at these if you have time and interest. Thanks for watching and bye for now.